Are you a little bit burned out with your morning pages or journaling practice? Well, I have a new way to go about it that may revitalize your writing. Let's check it out together. Hi, I'm Julie Jordan Scott, the Creative Life Midwife. And the people who work with me find that their writing flows effortlessly when they do what I suggest. They are able to write blog posts and social media posts effortlessly in a way that makes them feel better and more confident and just makes their life flow with so much more ease and comfort that it's almost like a miracle. I was having a challenge because I felt stale and stagnant with my morning pages and my morning writing practice, and I found that I just wasn't doing them anymore. I also found that I had a huge backlog of really great content that I had been doing absolutely nothing with. So I combined this with a technique I learned from Pulitzer Prize winning poet Billy Collins and put together a really remarkable structure for my daily writing that has really made a difference, and I wanted to share it with you here today. The way that I set up my morning pages is actually pretty standard. I use a really cheap little notebook that I get from the, wherever I can for under $1 usually, or under $2 definitely. And the first page is just normal stream of consciousness writing. I usually date the top of the page and I put wherever I am sometimes on it, because oftentimes I write in different places. So I still do the typical brain dumping stream of consciousness writing on day one or on page one, but on page two, this is where it gets different. Billy Collins made a suggestion to make a list every day of 20 things that happened the day before. 20 things that happened. And what this does is this gives you fodder for poetry, for essays, for blog posts, for videos, for whatever it is that you're making. I will share with you some of what I wrote so you can kind of get a feeling for it. So I wrote things like, I slept 6 hours straight. I went to the grocery store. I finished the book page ties that I was making. I made ties out of book pages for Toastmasters. I went to Toastmasters. I went to Goose Looney's for lunch. I washed my car. Oh, I wished my car was cleaner. That's true, I did wish my car was cleaner. I told a friend some pretty bad news. I visited Office Depot. I helped Emma find her way. I journaled. I backtracked to the other store. I wrote most of my morning pages. So these are all things that I did yesterday. And then on the third page, what I do before I start writing is I review the previous pages or previous pages in an earlier journal. And in this case, you can see that I highlighted things that I thought were something to consider for a next or worthy of continuing to explore. Because in the past, I would write stuff, I'd have these great insights and awarenesses, and then I would forget. And this meant that I had this treasure chest of content, a treasure chest of ideas that had not been harvested, so to speak. And so then I do some harvesting. I rethink, I go deeper, I reconnect, and then I always end my morning pages or my writing practice with gratitude. So these simple steps, the brain dumping combined with the what happened yesterday, combined with the review of earlier writings and gratitude, creates this really firm foundation for my writing, creating, and my content creation, actually. Whether that means video, whether that means social media, whether that means my next chapter of my next book or my e-course. So thanks for watching. I would love it if you would subscribe, if you would make a comment below as to what is working the best for you. So I would say, if you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on Facebook, on my Facebook page, please like this and check off notifications in both cases and let me know what especially resonated with you. Thanks so much, and we will see you soon.